Yomi Fabiyi drops bombshell regarding Mohbad's death. Nollywood actor Yomi Fabiyi has alleged that Adura, brother of late Nigerian singer Mohbad, requested 3 million naira in exchange for an incriminating video of the singer and his wife fighting. A world press conference was recently held to demand justice for Mohbad, where Fabiyi claimed that Adura had additional information about the singer who passed away on September the 12th, 2023. Yomi Fabiyi said Adura Aloba, Mohbad's younger brother, sent me a DM after listening to me for a while and reacting in the comment section. When he realized that I didn't see the DM in time, he asked me to check my DM, and lo and behold, he offered to give me a video of a fight between the late singer, Mohbad, and his wife for 3 million naira. During the conference, Mohbad's mother, who was in tears, slammed the actor for speaking ill of her only living son. The actor went on to say, he went further to convince me that the altercation between his brother and his wife resulted in the singer's falling down the stairs and hitting his head on the floor. This can equally be linked to the bent neck in the casket. The conversation went on for a while with me playing along, and he asked me for my email and sent a 3-second, partly censored image to me. I previewed the video and saw a violent argument in the back, and I probed for a longer uncensored version, but the conversation ended there. Reacting to these allegations, late Mohbad's brother Adura Aloba stated that the said video was recorded by Mohbad himself 3 years ago. He further stated that he wasn't the one having a conversation with Yomi Fabiyi, and he wouldn't know what took the life of his brother and still remain quiet.
Oh my. Oh my. I saw this,
We don't ever allow this guy to rest in peace.
Nah, it's incredible at this point. It's
or
like
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's like a series, like a movie series gone bad, like bad directors, bad actors, bad everything. It's incredible. Why is everybody trying to make money off Mohbad or chase clout with that name or with Mohbad?
Would you think that Yomi Fabiyi is concerned? Perhaps there was something to it. Maybe somebody killed him.
Of course he's concerned. Of course, anybody in that situation, Yomi Fabiyi is one person that was at the forefront as well of the whole happenings, and he was trying to fight for the rights of this guy. You know, the fact that he was buried the way he was buried. A lot of people were fighting, but Yomi Fabiyi was one of the 4 runners in front doing this. So, I mean, yes, he's concerned. It's an actual case that's
Should be
tragic.
taken up, right?
Yes. And
then who's that person? Can please find who he was if it wasn't Adura? Was somebody with his phone, or was it a fake account that was sending that to Yomi Fabiyi? Or what exactly is even in the video, the censored video?
So what, from what I read up yesterday about the whole issue, he said he sold his phone to his friend. Now his friend now contacts Yomi Fabiyi, saw Yomi Fabiyi's number on the phone and then contact. Now the said friend, allegedly, the said friend also has come out to deny that he had no reason to text Yomi Fabiyi. He was not the one.
Everybody's denying
So everybody's denying the whole scenario.
Oh, wow.
His mother stood up where they were having an interview and walked away. There's a whole lot, it's a whole drama. Against our own will, we've seen actual greediness of people, because I don't seem to understand why everybody is they're not even fighting to bury this guy. Let him go. Let him be at peace. He's still dead. He's not been buried.
I'm so sorry about this. And then the family is not together. I am so sorry. This saddens me. I don't even know how to feel.
I saw an interview where the father says that his life has been better since Mohbad passed. How do you even utter such statement? How do you? It's terrible. You know, so I don't know. Whatever they are doing in this whole situation, they should clean up. I think Nigerians are also tired of this whole thing. Let's just get, they even said their new autopsy report had come out. Please release the autopsy report. Let's see what's happening. That's what we've been waiting for a long time. Let's get over this issue. Everybody should stop trying to milk and get money out of it. Wow. It's a terrible situation. It's a terrible taste. It's just terrible.
Every time.
It is. It is terrible.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Spyro speaks out about discrimination in the music industry for his faith. Nigerian singer Spyro has opened up about the discrimination he faces in the music industry due to his public declaration of faith in Jesus Christ. In a now viral interview with Echo Room, Spyro revealed that he received a warning from Banky W, the popular R&B artist turned pastor, about the challenges of being a Christian in the music world. Spyro shared that Banky W had faced similar struggles after publicly proclaiming his faith, explaining that his career thrived when he was seen as a bad boy, but difficulties arose when he chose to embrace a more godly approach. Spyro explained that his decision to embrace the Jesus Boy brand has led to a lack of support and even discrimination from industry insiders. He claims that many media outlets and influencers refuse to promote his music despite his talents and success. Spyro believes this resistance is a deliberate attempt to undermine his career due to his religious beliefs. He says, and I quote, "My biggest challenge in the music industry right now is discrimination," end quote. Spyro stated, "I came out with the Jesus Boy brand and I have received the biggest criticisms. If you want to be truthful to yourself, how many media moguls actually support or post me when I drop new songs? You see them posting other artists, but outside of the blogs I have paid to post me, how many of them actually support me?" End quote. He continued, and I quote, "Sometimes I ask myself why, because people who are not doing as well as I am are getting posted. The answer is simple. Once you publicly declare Jesus Christ, you enter a war. It's like the whole system is designed to pull you down," end quote.
Alrighty, interesting stuff. So it's been Spyro in the news since how many days ago? It was from the talk. I mean, that podcast alone, I think like he had a lot to say, talking about Obi Franklin and then talking about Polo, and then now this, that some blogs don't even post him. But I would believe that somebody like Tunde Ednot supports Spyro because he does it openly, he does not even, you know, and then I think that he facilitated that collaboration between Tiwa Savage and him and Spyro. So I don't know. Then I think that I'm not saying that he shouldn't say how he feels about things, but I am always very careful, especially when you say stuff like even people that are not doing as well as you are doing, they get posted. What's the parameter? Like, how do you measure people who are not? I mean, like, you can talk for yourself, but I don't think that, I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't think that sometimes, I mean, leave people, who do you, because, yeah, it might be trying to pass a message, but it might just come off as, are you thinking too big of yourself, or you're looking down on certain people, thinking that some people are not as good as you are? So if a particular blog thinks that they want to post a particular person and that person is appealing to them, it depends. People have their choices.
Yeah, so I find this funny because, I mean, the American music industry, we know how secular they are, how, you know, in-depth they are into, you know, stuff. But still, Kanye West, superstar rapper, he claims Christ. He proclaims Christ.
Yeah.
He just sold out his merchandise in other many days. He's still doing stuff.
Actually.
So I don't think, I feel like, for me, it feels like a victim mentality where, you know, you're the victim here. But honestly, I feel like, I was saying this to OJ yesterday, I feel like, you know what, maybe Spyro, you know, because when I saw Paul Okoye come out after many years and said, oh, you know what, Spyro is owing me 12 million, I invested so amount, he didn't give me returns, I didn't collect anything. I feel like...
I didn't see part. No, I saw the 12 million, that he spent 12 million.
Yeah. But
I didn't see that part that he said, owing me.
Yeah, he said, I spent 12 million, there's no return on it.
That he didn't make anything.
Exactly. So I feel like, you know, people are just, maybe he has bad blood with certain persons in the industry. You know, there are pillars in this industry.
But the thing again is that, you see, people say that when you listen to this podcast, the whole thing, it wasn't bad-mouthing Polo. It was just saying that he spent and then he spent money. He has this, he has that, but he personally did not make anything, or he did not amount to anything for him. It wasn't as if it was bad-mouthing Polo at that point. And I saw Sade Ladipo say something like, Polo is our boss, but she agrees with everything Spyro said, that there are so many people that feel like they are big, and she used Don Jazzy, I think, that Don Jazzy is the only person who understands that business, that some people, they feel like they've been in that industry for 50 years, they know this, but they don't know anything about talent promotion or any of this sort of stuff, which is understandable. You might have a talent. That talent might go to another person and, you know, it might work for them, you know. So I don't think that, I think that people should be allowed to say whatever thing they want to say. But in saying what you are saying, I'm just saying, don't look down on other people. You can say that somebody owes you or something, but I think that when you're not saying that, people that are not even doing as well as you. So that thing, it gives me, like, what do you use to measure that? I mean, leave them alone. You might think that they're not doing well. Because as you said, truly, you talked about, you know, people doing gospel music. We even have somebody like Snoop Dogg who does not do gospel in the real sense of it. And he did gospel and then he won an award for it. Kanye West is boldly proclaiming Christ. And he does not.
We're very religious here. Christianity is thrives
do you
even in
understand?
this part of the world.
Do you know how much the gospel ministers are making?
Yeah.
Are you joking? So I think that I don't know what advice. I think that the advice I would give to Spyro at this point is that it should just be positive. It should just not see. It should not be paranoid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, let's go on this commercial break, and then we'll come back with the remainder of the entertainment news. Please stay here with us. Who's your guy?
Hey, well, in case Spyro doesn't know,
he's our
he
guy.
was asking the question, who's your guy?
Yes,
we are your guys.
We are your guys right here. We support you all the way, all the way. I think that you should just take a chill pill, Spyro. I don't know what has triggered this. Perhaps you're frustrated. Sometimes in life we get to a point and we just feel like you just want to exhale. I understand, but then just take it easy, okay? We are behind you, and we really do hope that, you know, things go well from here on.
I mean, I was at a point like that, you know, there was a time when trolls were trolling, especially on X. And someone said something really important to me. He said, focus on the love, not the hate.
That's right.
If you look at the hate comments, you would not see the love that you get. Once you start to focus on the love alone, life is better.
Yeah, gratitude is always very important. I think that it should just always just acknowledge those people that have supported him and see the positive side. All right, let's get to the next gist already. So yesterday we talked about this. Drake sues Universal Music over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Yesterday, we reported that Canadian rapper Drake withdrew a pre-litigation action against Universal, which also named Spotify for artificially inflating Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. But now the rapper has taken it to a whole new level, filing a federal case against his own label, saying Universal Music Group's release and promotion of the Kendrick Lamar track dissing him amounted to defamation and harassment and threats to his safety. In the suit filed in Manhattan Federal Court, Drake alleges that UMG not only approved and promoted the track, but also turned it into a viral hit, spreading false and harmful claims about him. According to the lawsuit, the lyrics combined with a provocative album image that showed an image of his house and music video falsely implied that Drake is a criminal pedophile, even suggesting that the public should take vigilant action against him. The lawsuit also states that UMG's actions were driven by corporate greed and that the company chose profit over the safety and well-being of its artists. Drake argues that the promotion of Not Like Us led to a barrage of online harassment and physical threats to his safety, referencing a shooting at his Toronto estate in May that wounded a security guard, as well as subsequent break-in attempts. He also claims that these events were directly linked to the track's release and promotion. Drake is not suing Kendrick Lamar directly, but focuses his legal action on Universal Music Group for its role in publishing and promoting the track, asserting that the company knowingly distributed false and dangerous information for commercial gain.
Right, in his filing, Drake highlights that his long-term record deal with UMG is nearing its end, and he believes the label's campaign was designed to damage his reputation and weaken his position in contract negotiations. Lamar, on the other hand, had a short-term deal with UMG that was extended in 2024. Despite the controversy, Not Like Us has received critical acclaim and is nominated for 5 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year and Song of the Year. Kendrick Lamar, who is also set to perform at Super Bowl halftime show in February, is not named in the lawsuit. Drake's legal team emphasizes that this case is about UMG's action and not about Lamar's artistic expression. The rapper is seeking damages for defamation and the harassment he claims to have faced due to the track's release. In related news, UMG has responded to Drake's lawsuit. A spokesperson for the record label released a statement rubbishing the rapper's claim as illogical. He says, and I quote, "Not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historical, commercial, and personal financial success." The UMG rep told People magazine, they added, and I quote, "Throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music," end quote. The statement continues, "We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song," end quote.
Wow.
Okay, so we spoke about this yesterday, me and OJ on the show. Now that you're here, let's hear your own thoughts.
I don't know what Drake is going through because he said he was withdrawing it and then again it took a turn and then he says, you know what, I'm suing and this is not even about Kendrick Lamar. It's about the record label and he has stated all of this. Well, I wish him the best. I like when people say that they are speaking their truth. But at the end of the day, I do hope that he has considered the pros and cons of this
move, yeah.
Because especially with the fact that this is, I don't know what his contract states. So I would like to know if it's still there, if it still has projects to give them. Because when you keep seeing people every day, or maybe you're already, okay, it's just like you're suing your company. I don't know whether it's still going to be easy for you to work there while you're suing them. So I'd really like to take a peep into what his contract is with this record label to know what's this friction or how long this friction would go.
Yeah, I mean, like we read there, his contract is nearing an end. Although Kendrick's was short term.
Yes, Kendrick's own was short term.
Yeah, his is nearing an end. I don't know if this is a play to get a better deal in terms of extension. But whatever it is, this is, I said this to OJ
You want
yesterday.
to get a better extension and you do this?
I said this to OJ yesterday.
I
said,
do not think
this
so.
will come back to bite him in the back. Because even if he leaves UMG, right, even if he leaves the distribution company and he goes to another company, because the record... You
know that even when you leave, there are some times that you still have some things that bind you, some things that bind you to that particular company, perhaps maybe some master stuff or some, like, there's still like, you still have like an engagement with them.
That's what I'm saying, because if the record system in America, regardless, no matter how much you have, no matter the label that you have on your own, even if you form your own record label, you still need the distributors to distribute. They call them distros. So these are the guys that distribute the music. So everybody's in partnership with one distributor or the other. So guess what? You have fought with one of the biggest distributor, who is Universal Music Group. You fought with them. What has already gone round? How do you sign another deal with another person, another company, and they don't have setbacks, or they don't feel like, oh, you know what, why are we signing with Drake?
And you see what this tells me? I think that you are a force. I think Kendrick Lamar is a force for him to be causing a lot of uproar like this. Because why am I saying this? Even with the halftime Super Bowl, there is a lot of brouhaha. People are dissing him. They don't want him to, Lil Wayne will do his own. Like, the guy must really be a force for you to be, because for you to have so many enemies like that.
So, I mean, he claims and he says that, you know what, there's been inflation in terms of numbers. We call it farming.
So if you're saying that it is farming, right? Interesting. That means that when you were doing well too, perhaps they farmed for you too.
That's what the record company is saying. They're saying you had other beefs with other people. We pushed your own songs. We pushed it. This guy drops his own. You called out this battle. He drops his own. It goes further. Now you claim that this track was inflated. The numbers are not real. But guess what? He has 5 Grammy nominations.
Look at that.
Record of the year.
Look at
all
that.
that stuff. So, I mean, was that inflated as well?
But I really hope that. So this is how I think some human beings think. So they don't feel like there are ups and downs in life. And when I talk about down does not mean that you're totally there, you're down, you're poor or something. So you would always have your wins and you always have your losses and all that. So I like it when people are able to take, when you see that the spotlight is not exactly on you at this point, take it with all because you enjoyed it too at a certain point. So please do not be like that.
I mean, yesterday, Adonis, I saw news that he withdrew his son, Adonis, from school because he claims there were threats to his family lives as well. It's crazy, but yeah.
All right, let's go on this break. We will be back with all the social media madness on Social View. Stay here with us.
A few moments later.
Dissolve! Dissolve. God have mercy upon us.
Please, update. Is she still alive? After all that drama, trying to get that for social media, and you don't see any, oh my goodness.
Crazy things.
Oh my goodness. But the
Crazy
things that, you know,
things are
content creators
happening.
go through for promotion. I'm sure
Content.
she's trying to promote them. That was a promotion for a video,
The
for a
words.
movie. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Social View, where we serve you up your daily dose of social media crazy, because who needs reality when this much fun is happening online? Honeypot, are you ready?
Of course, but ready.
All right, let's
do
get
this.
right to it. First up, Stephanie says on X, she says, another advantage of wig is that you can remove it in a party and collect food twice. Honeypot, over to you.
I don't know about that.
You've not done this before?
God forbid it. For what? Why? Why are you hungry like that? Like, why?
I think it's worth trying. Let's just see if it works.
What?
Let's
Except
try.
for content.
No, but you can't hide.
How can I do that?
No, it's not wig that people know you by. They know you by other
You're
things.
silly. You're very silly. Slap yourself before I get to you there.
He paid her.
Can you imagine? Your head like Fido Didozo. It long. It can't be like a square. I've been a rectangle. I don't even know what shape to give it. Don't do that again.
All right, let's check out the next one. Ebuka says on X, he says, the way I forget things at my age, I just know it's over for me after 50.
No, don't say this about yourself, because one thing that, I really do not want to think about, and I pray that nobody has it, is dementia. Because, even I become very scared when I see that I don't sleep as often as I'm supposed to sleep. So I think that you shouldn't be looking at the negative part. Look at the brighter side and look at what you can do to help yourself. Are you sleeping well? Are you exercising? Are you drinking water? Are you doing all of those things?
Yeah.
That will, I mean, just do your part. Please don't say any negative thing to yourself that it is over at the age of 50 for you.
It's crazy how we used to, talk to our parents and say, Daddy, you remember I told you? And I said, what did you tell me? It's true. I mean, there's so many things already bothering them.
So many things can
so
actually...
Many things. Now we are...
So many things can
we are
make you
our
forget
parents
stuff.
now, We are. So let's check out the next one. Beteru of Ibadan says, my brother and I visited Agodi prison today. Ugochukwu replies, he says, this your brother is playing a very dangerous game here. Jemima says, dress how you want to be arrested. Abi, how them take talk?
Because I don't even know.
So,
so I understand that you might want to go and pray for prisoners. You might want to give some, welfare stuff to them and all of this. But then being dressed like, you want to exchange yourself
this is
for...
dangerous game, because...
It's a dangerous one, What are you doing?
Well, we're just reading news about how somebody since 1999 has been in Kirikiri prison just for generator wahala. That's someone that actually
I'm
was...
so sorry about that.
This one, you just stepped in. If there's riots now, you're gone.
If they say that there is...
Let's check out the next one. Toby says, perfect name for twins, let's go. Rex Ruto replies and says, first and foremost. Now, that's a perfect name.
I don't get it. Don't be ridiculous. I mean, I am not a twin, but I'm speaking on their behalf. Don't be ridiculous. Don't do that to them.
Will you allow me to name, if you give birth to twins, can I be their godfather?
I didn't used to like twins. But it got to a point that I felt to myself that if I just born twins now, as in, it's okay. Let me just go and be drinking water on it.
And it's possible that you will give birth to, two beautiful twins. So...
Elon saw two beautiful.
Let's check out the next
I like
one.
that guy that something is already wrong with.
Mikateko says, we listen, we don't judge, Christian edition. And Kaza replies, says, I had planned a 3 days praying and fasting for a school's admission. On the second day, I received a rejection email and immediately went to eat. I love it. Chopo.
But that does not mean that God has not answered your prayers. So it might just be for a reason, and you might just get a better one, because somebody who used to be our intern, who finished with first class, people just graduated. A lot of people just graduated recently. She finished from Unilag. She used to be our intern, and she graduated with first class. She said that at first she did not have an admission, or it was cancelled, or something happened to her. And look at her now finishing well with first class. I mean, that's something to be proud of. Congratulations to Temilade. I think that's her name.
Congratulations to her. But you see, this thing is very personal to me. I don't know why. I just remembered when I was a child, there's this Tarzan, cartoon. I watched Tarzan. So I climbed the guava tree at the backyard. Nobody was around, and I was using glasses then. So I just climbed the guava tree. And I said to myself, Tarzan, jumps from one branch to... So I just said, like Tarzan would shout, and I jumps to one branch. That's how I just hear, I saw myself going face down on the ground. Luckily, I stood up. I just went straight to my room and slept. I just slept. I did not tell anybody what happened. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on Social View for today and this week, and we hope you enjoyed the chaos as much as we did. We will be back shortly, so keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Wow, this actor is so beautiful.
Actress or dead.
You know actor goes for both male and female, right, Obi?
Guy, you don't go school. Actor is for male, actress is for female. Everybody knows that actor is very, just like this now. Prophet, prophetess, actor, actress, doctor.
All the people at the top, I see you, I love you. But we're gonna go fucking crazy tonight.
Welcome to the Rema concert, the ultimate rave of December 22nd, 2024. Tafawa Balewa Square in Lagos was set ablaze with electrifying energy as Rema, the ultimate raver, delivered a night to remember. So sit back, relax, and relive the moment from this unforgettable concert. The crowd went wild as the superstar took the stage, bringing his signature vibes and chart-topping hits. But that wasn't all. Rema turned it up a notch by inviting some incredible artists to join the party, including Darko, Ladipo, Crayon, Magic, and Benson, along with the ever-talented Mavin crew.
Rema!
Rema, well done to Rema. And I was saying something to Rema. He said that maybe he has repented because he likes to talk a lot. When you attend his concerts like that, he can be addressing you. And I'm like, he can just stop in the middle of it and start talking to you. But I guess that did not happen at this concert. It was just song, which is good.
I mean, but definitely, his concerts have been amazing. Production, everything well put together. Congratulations to him
Well
on
done.
achieving that
Yeah.
big, massive, amazing, definitely.
Alrighty, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of the show today and this week. It's been so wonderful doing this with you. And of course, I did this with my ex-boyfriend, J. Paul. My name is Honeypot, and we will be back better and stronger on Monday. But do not forget that we have a recap of the show for you tomorrow, and you could always just catch anyone that you missed out on YouTube. Okay, we've got you covered like that. You take care of yourself, enjoy the weekend, and be good. Do everything in moderation, but dress to kill, Sha, if you have any events to go to. Okay, be extra like that. Thank you so much. My name is Honeypot.